This is The Alternative Voice by Cleophas Oluoch.
Ladies and gentlemen, another beautiful week. A new week is here. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon from wherever part of this world you're joining us live. This is The Alternative Voice, and I'm your host, Cleophas Oluoch. And today, it's just a catch-up of what has been happening. And minutes, hours ago, we've just seen interesting message that is out there to motivate you, to keep you glued on your social media accounts when your public figures go out and speak openly of what they've been going through all this time. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and those in between, allow me to bring the topic of Michelle Ntalami, the open letter of truth. And the open letter of truth, you might be wondering, who is Michelle Ntalami? And now, Michelle Ntalami is the founder of Marine Naturals and CNBC Top 10 African Startups through her foundation, and IYKYK, that's top 100 women in Africa. That's OK Africa, and that's the person of interest tonight. That's Michelle Ntalami, who is an entrepreneur. And so, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to see what this open letter of truth is. This evening, Monday, the 8th of November 2021, Michelle Ntalami, the public figure, went on her social media accounts to talk openly of what she's saying she's been going through for the past 1 year. And now, let's dive into it. We'll be sharing it one after the other as we progress. The screen right on your device, that's the first letter that we have by Michelle Ntalami, and that's Open Letter Truth, one of the 3 stories that we have here on social media platform on Instagram. And let's take this time also to follow her. Yes, that's Michelle Ntalami. Truth, she says, 1 word, 5 letters, infinite power. There comes a time where silence is betrayal to oneself, and truth is the only redeemer. Hard as this is today, I choose to be bold and speak the truth. In Kenya, where certain laws are yet to be okayed, we like to say some of our relationships, if you know, you know. By now, most people knew about my relationship with someone I will address as they or them. We mutually agreed that while respecting all legalities and each other's personal readiness, we shall still love boldly and openly. The purpose of this message is not to create any further divides, but to shed light on the situation. I am thus not concerned for anything else other than the truth. She goes ahead and says, this year, more and more people began noticing that them and I are interacting less, both online and offline. Wherever I go, I am asked about them and why we are apart, including right here online, which is why I'm addressing it here on the same platform. Most of the people felt very supportive and even invested in our relationship by virtue of the fact that we are public figures and we openly shared our love and friendship. I also do understand that there are so many friends, fans, followers, and couples we inspired across the country, including the entire LGBTQ community. I felt that we owe those who loved and looked up to us the truth. Friends, media, and blogs. They have reached out to me, all here to get to me, to share on the matter. I couldn't get to speak about it because of how painful it was. I realized, however, that being silent about it is costing me my own sanity and healing. I now come to a point where I believe speaking about it will heal me and help me move forward in peace. The truth of the matter here, of why we are no longer together, is serial infidelity on their part with multiple partners. Those I suspected and confirmed are two individuals, one a public figure and the other a less known married woman who is a health worker. Eventually, these individuals undoubtedly confirmed the above. I attached screenshots and my responses simply to alleviate denial. All the pronouns are muted. And now there is lots of comments and feedback from the first story that Michelle just shared on her Instagram page. And you can see them. We have a number of online users there. Nyamwalimu saying you looked good together. Uh, Hugs, my queen. Love and light, Michelle. Also sending love out there for Michelle. Ntalami. And we move now to the second story. And on the second story, I wouldn't go deep into it. And for this, you'll be in a position to follow Michelle and get the true things. And now she starts with a disclaimer, and the disclaimer is open. Out of kindness, to shield them from any potential attacks, I choose not to mention who these people are. More information from concerned friends and observers and well-wishers admit on my day-to-day began coming to me about their affairs, especially with influential people, all those in the limelight. Yes, and now I move to another interesting part in the part of the story too. When it comes to love and relationships, infidelity will never be in my cards. Sure, no one is perfect. We all make mistakes, but at the very least, if they'd have owned up to what they've done, we would have been much better. We would have been in a much better place as at now. And that's what Michelle wrote. And she goes ahead to state in the part of her letter, that's the, let me call it the second letter. Yes, when it comes to love, the infidelity part, I've sat silently with this pain for almost 1 year. It has eaten me up inside and mental and emotional health. Each time I'm asked about them, I'm triggered with the reality of what they did. I now choose me. By speaking up about it, I'm denying any more power to my pain. I deserve peace. We go to the third letter of Michelle, the open letter of truth. And if we take it all, to all our friends, she says, fans, followers, thank you for riding hard for them and I. There were several fan pages, beautiful photos, captions, and stories written all over. You kept us going, and because of you, we survived a little longer. To the LGBTQ community, thank you for your constant love and support. I feel terrible because I was lied to. Therefore, in turn, you are too. It breaks my heart when I recall how hard you rode for us and looked up to us as your beacons. This explains my absence in the events by the company. I will always love and support you. And if nothing else, all the work, effort, and love and the painstakingly put in the company we both began is the biggest evidence of that. And my greatest gift to you, the LGBTQ flag flies there. To the few friends, both online and offline, who have held my hands and helped me walk this journey, words cannot express what your support has meant to me. You know yourself, thank you. To my family relatives who met them, embraced them, and loved them, knowing full well our relation and supported us wholly, thank you for your unconditional love. To the world, I will never delete anything on my page with them that we shared. Anything done out of love will never be regrettable by me. It is a beautiful testimony of our love, and I am so proud. I am ever so proud of loving them so boldly. And the letter ends by this. To them, I loved you truly, deeply, and loyally. I didn't deserve the deceit and dishonesty, but I choose to focus on how boldly we loved. the beautiful experiences we shared, the impact we had, and the lives we touched. When the right time comes, I wish you even more love. At least we stole the show, and that's the end of the letter that Michelle Ntalami had to the online viewers, the online family that they have online. We are human beings. We love. At times, heartbreaks do occur. And what do you do at the end of that? You collect yourself and move on. We are sending our love and hugs and light to Michelle Ntalami and them in this story. Thanks for being part of this journey at the Alternative Voice. Remember to subscribe, support by subscribing and liking as you share this with your friends. And that has been it from the Alternative Voice, an open letter of truth from Michelle Ntalami to them. Is it a breakup? Yes, it hurts. Maybe. Are you part of it? Are you in the community? Be bold, speak up, and be part of the recovery journey and the healing process that you need after the breakup. I've been the host, Cleophas Lodge. Till next time, keep subscribing, turn on that notification bell so that next time we go live, you get this notification. Thanks so much for being part of this great program, The Alternative Voice.
This is The Alternative Voice by Cleophas Lodge.